Also, it is the Memorial Day weekend edition of our Sports Frenzy show. Woo-hoo. Welcome back once again, everyone. Good to be here. What's going on, Brother Rose?
It is. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another lovely edition of Sports Frenzy. It's a lovely Thursday night. Nice crisp temperature of 50 degrees outside right now. Okay, and that was your weather report brought to you by Sports Frenzy.
I have finally decided to accept the multi-million-dollar contract that ESPN has been offering me. So instead of coaching here this season, I'm moving on.
We did miss. It's a little late for April Fool's Day, Tim.
I'm not actually, but that is our big, our punch, our crack, and our now former Red Wings coach, Mike Babcock.
I can honestly say,
Downer note or a high note, depending on how you look at this. What are your thoughts on the whole Babcock situation there, Brother Rose?
I've got a son that is perfect for this situation.
Oh boy.
Na-na-na. Na-na-na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. I'm sorry, if you don't want to be the coach of the Red Wings, go on. Go on.
So, I've been crazy busy lately. It's a lot going on. This is a busy time of year for school and everything. I haven't really had a chance to hear a lot from the Red Wings fans or anything in the Frenzy Nation. Have you heard anything? Is there mixed reviews about this? Are people happy he's gone? Are people...
As soon as they posted that earlier this week, they released the reports that he would not be back with the team, and I started reading people's comments on the posting, and basically everybody said, fine, good riddance, goodbye. Thanks for the one Stanley Cup. Goodbye. Go on, get out of here now. I don't know. It's.
Oh, go ahead, Rose.
It just. I guess I wouldn't be so ticked off about it had he left for a better team, but he left to go to the Toronto Maple Leafs, which I just looked it up, and the Toronto Maple Leafs had the second to worst record in their conference, the Eastern Conference. So basically, he has to take the Maple Leafs and totally rebuild them.
I have a little bit of respect for that, because it kind of bugs me sometimes, these coaches that, like, they just go into a team that's already great, and then they supposedly think they're going to make them better, and then they get glory years in and get considered a great coach because there's a team there that's already great. So I have a little bit of respect for that aspect of it, that he's going to go into a team he's going to have to rebuild. But isn't Toronto a rivalry team?
Yeah, the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Detroit Red Wings are two of the original six teams. When the NHL was first created, there were 6 original teams. The Boston Bruins, the Detroit Red Wings, the Toronto Maple Leafs, the New York Rangers, the Montreal Canadiens, and did I say Toronto?
Yes, we were just talking about Toronto.
Toronto. Who am I forgetting here? Boston. There's one more in there. It's Boston, Montreal, Toronto.
He is originally a Canadian, so and he always is the coach of the Canadian Olympic team, and the Canadian Olympic team is led by him as the one who beat Team USA at the last Olympics. So I'm not denying that he's a good coach. I kind of felt you could see the writing on the wall from when he didn't accept any of the previous contracts earlier in the season that they were offering.
Yep. Because those weren't small contracts.
From that perspective, have the, we'll say, cojones to say, look, I'm still coaching coaching you guys this year because I'm under contract, but I feel my time here is done. After this season, I'm going to start pursuing other interests. Don't just keep dragging it on. I mean, that's kind of the part I felt. And then this whole ending thing where it's like it just kind of felt like he was looking for the money, you know? And I've heard, I did listen to a little bit, I caught a little bit of the Tigers game last night, and after the Tigers pregame show, they were talking to, is it Holland, who's the GM for...
Yeah, Ken Holland.
Yeah, he was saying that they offered him a 5-year contract, which was a year more than they originally wanted to offer him to begin with. And it was an outrageous amount of money they were offering him. Well, he got an 8-year contract with an outrageous amount of money. So, good riddance.
Bye. Hey, it's all about the... All right, $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
That's right. Sorry, guys, for the pathetic sounding music we have to give you, but everything's copyrighted, so we can't actually play the real stuff.
Unless you want our whole mouse to be...
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I am excited about the Red Wings' future here. Things are looking actually pretty bright for that matter.
Yep.
So a couple nights ago, actually it was the other night too, I believe, I was watching, this is when I told you about this, I heard on the news, sources, Channel 11 out of Toledo, said that if this all plays out the way it should, that the Griffins coach would step up and become the new Red Wings coach, and then the Walleye coach would become the new Griffins coach, and then get a new coach for the Walleye. So I think the pieces are going to fall together. And what is the I'm not real familiar with him yet, but I heard he's a very respected guy. What is the Griffins coach name?
You're putting me on the spot now, Tim. You love doing that, don't you? One sec. I actually just posted something a second.
Oh, you'd know, being that it's so close to you. That was totally an unintentional putting you on the spot. I thought you had this one.
No, actually I don't. Blashill. One sec. What's his first name here? Jeff Blashill is his name. But yeah, the Griffin players love the guy. He's actually, I won't lie, he's actually has a lot of same coaching styles as Mike Babcock, I've heard. Kind of that quieter guy, but when he needs to get, in guys' faces, he's not afraid to.
But a former goalie, did they say?
I think so. Yeah, he's a former player, but
he's got some mad skills about him too.
He's had lots of success in the with the Griffins. So
I also read there is currently, at this moment, right now, 7 active Griffins that are on the Red Wings roster that have played with him. So they're excited too about him coming up. So
yeah.
I really feel this is going to be a renewed energy for the Red Wings, and I think this is going to get them over the hump, to be honest. Mm-hmm. We've kind of been stuck at a certain level, and I'm excited. I think this is going to be some exciting news.
I agree. But, let's get into some picks here, Tim.
Oh, we got to give a quick, let's go Red Wings! Let's go Red Wings! That's to the future, and we'll give you, as soon as we know for sure what the new coaching situation is going to be, we'll try to break it to you.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into some picks.
Let's do it.
We are going to have some difficulties with picks tonight. I have a certain amount of picks, but thanks to my wonderful technology at work, my printer's not working. I was unable to print my full sheet, so we'll be able to go back and forth on the first 12 games, and then Rose is going to have to read them off, and I'm going to have to sit here and try and concentrate and focus on what they are, and we'll go from there. So bear with us, please.
Well, it works.
Yeah, one more technical difficulty in the life of Sports Frenzy.
Oh, yes. Well, I'll open us up here. We have MLL Lacrosse. That's the outdoor lacrosse for you people out there. We have the 2 wins, 3 losses. The Boston Cannons. They're heading to Charlotte to face the Hounds, who have a record of 1 win, 4 losses. And if you notice, there's a nice new little symbol there. That's a squeaker. So, AKA, this is my squeaker game of the week.
Wow.
And if you don't know what that means, I'm calling this game to be a very close score. So maybe 10-11 or 9-8 or something.
If you watch the recap show, you know we also have a sound for this now. So it's Rose's squeaker.
Squeaker. Rose's squeaker game of the week.
There you go, guys. All right, Rose, who do you think's gonna pull this one off?
Just because I like it, I'm going with the Charlotte Hounds.
You and I, it's scary how much you and I think alike, because I like the name of the Charlotte Hounds too, and they have the home field advantage. I'm going with the Charlotte.
The reason I'm going with the Hounds is because it reminds me of the Shield, the Hounds of Justice.
All right. Our next game, I believe, is still MLL2. I didn't write these part of it down, but well, if I mess it up, Rose will certainly correct me.
Oh, I will.
We have the 1 win, 4 losses Florida Launch, and they are traveling to the 2 wins and 3 losses Ohio Machine. Brother Rose, who are you taking in this one?
Just because I don't really like too many Ohio teams, I'm going to go with the Florida Launch.
And I couldn't have said it better myself.
And it's time for some arena football! We have the 2 wins, 5 losses, the Spokane Shock. They're heading to Las Vegas to do some gambling. No, I'm just joking. To face the Las Vegas Outlaws. And the Outlaws have a record of 3 wins, 4 losses. I'm probably going to go with the Las Vegas Outlaws.
Going with the Vince Neil of Motley Crue owned Las Vegas Outlaws. 5, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Vegas Outlaws as well. All right. I see Rose seems to be holding up something. I think this might be your first 3-point bonus game.
It is.
It's a 3 bonus game. It's 3-point bonus game. Yeah.
Oh, and also there's a new symbol too on this one too for you guys. Just so you guys, if you guys want to check out this game, tune in on the 23rd, which is Saturday at 7 p.m. This game will be televised again on CBS Sports.
Look at you, Rose.
Hey, I'm just trying to,
This is awesome. We're just stepping it right up.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's how we roll. We never wait till the start of a new season to step our game up. We just do it right away. Right away.
Well, we got to do something to cover up all the bugs we've had.
True that.
Is this you or me?
It's you.
All right. We have the 3 wins and 4 losses. Portland. And that's all I wrote down. What is Portland?
Thunder.
Portland Thunder. Na 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 na. Thunder. Na 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 na.
Thunder.
Okay. They are traveling to the 4 wins, 4 losses, the Orlando Predators. Oh boy.
I'm going with the Predators.
Yeah, I'm going to go with you on that one as well.
Next up, coming off their very upsetting loss last week, the 7-1, the Philadelphia Soul. They're heading to Tampa Bay to face the Storm. The Storm have a record of 3 wins, 4 losses. I got the Soul.
I am not giving up on the Soul. I have them as well. I believe this might be our final arena football game of the week. We have 5 wins, 3 losses, Cleveland Gladiators. And they are traveling to the 8 wins and 0 losses. I believe this will definitely be your other team playing the championship game.
No. You said that last week, and look what happened to the Soul.
Testing this to see if it happens again. I said last week that the Soul were going to be the champions and win. They were going to be my championship team this season. I'm just saying that the SaberCats are going to be playing in that championship game. That's all I'm saying about them. The SaberCats have 8 wins and 0 losses, and that's who I got to win this game.
I got the SaberCats, too. Minor League Baseball. Okay, that's enough of that. 20 wins, 19 losses. The Buffalo Bisons. They're coming to Toledo to face the Mud Hens, who have a record of 15 wins, 23 losses. Probably the only Ohio team I pick is the Toledo Mud Hens.
Well, we also do why does that name always escape me? We probably have them as a game this week. Well, we might not actually. They can't win.
The Walleye.
Walleye is our other Ohio team we picked.
Come on.
Yeah, I know. It was like, my mind just went blank right there. Geez, this is gonna be fun. Just wait till I have to get to the games. I have to focus on when Jamie's announcing them all.
Maybe I can just do one of these numbers. Here, can you read my sheets?
That might work.
Right here, Tim. We're right there.
All right. So we both are going Mud Hens, of course. Next up here, this is the other minor league baseball game.
Correct.
All right, we have the 22 wins, 17 losses. The Dayton Dragons, I believe is what that team is, correct?
Correct.
They are traveling to the 19 wins and 20 losses. The Michigan Whitecaps. What do you think, Brother Rose?
I got to go with the Whitecaps.
I have to go with the Whitecaps as well, because I like the Whitecaps.
We have some Major League Baseball. The 17 wins, 24 losses. The Philadelphia Phillies.
It doesn't roll off the tongue as well as the Soul.
I know, I was going for it, though. They're heading to Washington to face the Nationals, who have a record of 23 wins, 17 losses. I'm going to go with Philadelphia on this one. It's my dad's other team here.
Yes, I had a lot of family used to live down Philadelphia, and some still do. I am going with the Phillies as well. All right, next up we have the 23 wins, 17 losses. Is this the New York Mets?
Correct.
This is what I get for scribbling. I can't read my own writing. They are traveling to the 18 wins, 21 losses. The Pirates are...
I'm going with the Pirates also.
Yes, me too.
Excited. 26 wins, 14 losses. The Houston Astros. They're coming to Detroit to face the Tigers. 23 wins, 17 losses. Go Tigers!
Is there any doubt who we got in this game? Come on now. I don't even have to say it. He's already got it wrote down.
You're right, actually, I do already.
O'Shea, is this our last baseball game?
No.
Well, it's the last baseball game for me.
Yes.
We have the 22 wins, 17 losses. The Minnesota Twins. They are traveling to the 18 wins, 18 losses, the Chicago White Sox.
Just for Kathy, I got the Twins.
I'm right there with you, Rose.
Uh-oh.
All right. Up next, we have picks. I have no idea.
So I could really mess with Tim right now if I wanted to. Ha ha!
He could.
But I won't. We have the 26 wins, 13 losses, the St. Louis Cardinals. They're heading to the Kansas City Royals, who have a record of 25 wins, 14 losses. I'm going with Kansas City.
Give me Kansas City as well.
And your last Major League Baseball game, the 20 wins, 20 losses, the San Diego Padres. They're heading to the 24 wins, 14 losses, the LA Roger Dodgers.
Give me Rogers Dodgers.
I also have Roger Dodgers. Minor League Hockey playoff action for you guys. We have the 50 wins, 15 losses, 5 overtime losses, the Toledo Walleye. They're heading to South Carolina to face the Stingray. Their record's 45 wins, 20 losses, 1 overtime loss, and they lead the series 3 games to none.
I am not giving up. I repeat, not giving up on the Walleye. Let's go Walleye. Let's go Walleye. There we go.
I actually almost hit the stop button on the recording process there just because I was like, I can't.
Careful.
Too much. I also have the Walleye as well. I'm hoping that they do a come from behind series. Yeah. Next up, we have the 46 wins, 22 losses, 6 overtime loss. The Grand Rapid Griffins. They're heading to the Comets. I don't even know how to pronounce the city. Utica? I don't know. It doesn't matter what your name is. It's the Comets. They have a record of 47 wins, 20 losses, 7 overtime loss. And this series...
It's Ithaca, I think.
Ithaca? Oh, the U silent?
The what is silent?
I guess Ithaca? Okay.
I'm going with Ithaca. I don't see anything in front of me right now, so I could be completely way off base.
All right, sure, we'll go with it. It sounds great. And the series is at 0 apiece. This first game is actually going to be played Sunday night. Of course, Tim and I have the Griff.
Are going. It doesn't even start with an I. Where does he get Ithaca at?
I don't know. Anyways, the first game here is Sunday night. So we're actually going to be doing a Monday recap show for you guys, which will be ready for you Tuesday.
There's no school on Monday anyway, so.
Oh. This is true. We got some NHL hockey. Let's roll that beautiful bean footage.
Roll it.
We're back.
We are.
Did you miss us?
Well, they couldn't really miss us because we're still on the show.
Oh. Hey, that is a longer intro than our arena football one.
But it feels like a really long time to you guys, or what feels like a really short period to you guys is actually kind of longer as we take care of business in between recording right there at that part. So
Mostly it's me getting off the floor and stretching out my legs a little bit because my legs are falling asleep and my butt is numb. But
thanks to the wonderful technology we have to record with right now.
maybe one day I'll figure this out.
Both can't feel his legs by the end of the show. But, I do remember those moments. In those days, I have also suffered those pains for you guys at one time or another.
My favorite in the winter was you used to go out and shoot the recap or the Pix edition out in your car, didn't you, for a while there?
Yes, I did. When we lived in our apartment in Tecumseh, and it got kind of on the later side, some nights you'd get home later than others, and I'd have to go out in my car and shoot.
Here's your bun off there. Those were probably the real quick shoots. All right, come on, let's get this done. It's cold out here. Well, anyways, we have NHL playoff action for you guys. We have the 53 wins, 22 losses, 7 overtime losses. The New York Rangers, they're heading to Tampa Bay to face the Lightning, who have a record of 50 wins, 24 losses, 8 overtime losses. And the Tampa Bay Lightning lead the series 2-1. But hold the phone, everybody. That's your other 3-point bonus game.
It is.
It is.
3-point bonus game, It's 3-point bonus game, It's 3, 3, 3, 3. It's 3-point bonus game.
Yeah. I had to throw mine in there. Because Steve Yzerman is the GM of the Lightning, I'm going with Tampa Bay.
Yep, I hear you. Right there with you.
Well, so I was actually inspired to say, oh, Tim's up next. Oh, nope, no, he's not.
Next, but no, not now.
The 51 wins, 24 losses, 7 overtime losses. The Anaheim Quack Ducks. Quack. They're heading to Chicago to face the Blackhawks. 48 wins, 28 losses, 6 overtime losses. I'm going with Quack.
Quack.
Kathy, who are you going with on this one? It doesn't matter who you're going with! I apologize. Ugh. Man, we guys seem to have a lot of Chicago teams this week and a lot of Ohio teams this week. NBA playoff action for you guys. We have the 53 wins, 29 losses. The Cleveland LeBron James. Oh, I'm sorry, the Cavs. The Cavs. I'm sorry. They're heading to Atlanta to face the Hawks, who have a record of 60 wins, 22 losses, and Cleveland leads the series 1-0. But I'm going with the Hawks.
I also have the Hawks because I can't stand LeBron.
Me either. Oh, hail King James.
Let's embrace, hug, suck in the guy who screwed us over to begin with.
Oh, let's name a roller coaster. Oh, no, they didn't actually do that, actually. I can't. Okay, anyways. It's the last NBA game for you guys this week. We have the 67 wins, 15 losses. The Golden State Warriors. They're heading to the Houston to face the Rockets, who have a record of 56 wins, 26 losses. Just because I like Stephen Curry, I'm going with the Golden State Warriors.
Oh, man. And this is a fresh starting series, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Golden State leads the series 1-0.
Oh, okay. lost my train of thought here. It's Golden State and who's the other team? Houston, right?
Yep.
Houston has,
James Harden.
yes. You know what? I'm gonna make this my make it or break it game of the week. Or, yeah, it's not really upset. I'll call it my make it or break it because this will be one of the games besides the title. I'm gonna put my money on James Hardaway and go with the Houston for the win.
All right. And
James Hardaway was kind of upset that Curry over there won the MVP, so this could be quite an interesting series.
we shall see who the more of the MVP player is. Moving on to NASCAR. Just like last week, this race will be in Charlotte at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. This is a nighttime race. It starts.
Round, oh, round and round and round. Here we go, round and round and round.
They give me round and round and round.
There you go. Charlotte Speedway.
Yes, the Charlotte Motor Speedway, and this is a nighttime race. It starts at 6 p.m., so this is another reason why it will be a Monday shoot, but it doesn't really matter because you guys won't be there anyways on Monday. So is this going to be our first week to go with the Bush Brothers?
Do you want to go back to doing that, or are you content with your other picks you've been going with?
I don't know. It's a tough call right now because I don't really want to get stuck with Kurt Busch. Just because he's psycho, you know, his ninja girlfriend might come after him or something.
We've kind of gotten away from the joke of the Bush Brothers thing. I think it's all right if we continue going with the other racers from now on.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go with Kevin Harvick then.
All right. I'm gonna do a real chicken move this week, and I'm gonna go with Kevin Harvick too.
You're putting the title belts on the line for the Golden State Warriors Houston Rockets game, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm going with this week.
All right.
This is a total chicken move on my part, but I'm all right with that.
That's okay. Let's see.
We ever disagree on any other game, so why should we disagree on NASCAR?
True that. The your NLL, that's the indoor lacrosse Eastern Finals. The Rochester Nighthawks at the Toronto Rock for Game 2 will be on Saturday night. I must have ran out of space there on the sheets this week. Otherwise, I would have put some NLL lacrosse in there for us. But I can't get it all in there. Try to cover everything there. Yeah, actually, I just saw past couple of days a headline from, I don't know, it might have been a local sports, but anyways, basically they flat out said that the Griffin players would jump in front of a bus to save their coach, what's his name, Ballups or whatever.
We need to get this coach's name down.
Yeah, I know, we do. Destination America cancels TNA Wrestling.
Let me give you an update on that.
Oh.
Apparently TNA and the TNA camp is reporting that this is a sabotage move by the WWE organization.
Really?
Yes. They said that they have not been released from Destination. Their night has changed from Friday night to Wednesday night is when the show is going to be showed now. But they said they're still on the air and that they will be pursuing any more slanderous comments they hear about them being canceled. They were considering their options for pursuing a lawsuit against that. wrestlers and their employees into an uproar right now because basically if they do lose this TV contract, it is pretty much bye-bye TNA. So, so there is some speculation that this could just be them downplaying it right now because they don't want everybody have an uproar. But yeah, we could see some more talent heading to next, I guess.
Speaking of which, Samoa Joe last night made his WWE NXT debut on their NXT TakeOver last night.
My opinion on that too, why I'm at it. I think it's kind of exciting and it's kind of cool because from what you've told me, I haven't really got to see it because I haven't paid I can't afford the $9.99 for WWE Network right now, guys. Okay, I'll be honest. I'd probably check it out if I had the money, but I don't, so I'm not. But I've never seen the next programming, but some of the stuff that Rose highlighted for me and showed me through pictures or on videos he's found for me and stuff, I think I would like the next programming there. It seems like the wrestling there is pretty decent.
Yep.
I'm a little disappointed that Samoa Joe is a fairly big name, and he's been around for a long, long time.
Yep.
He should be debuting. It should have been a big spectacle of him debuting on, like, Raw, not next.
The thing is that with WWE, they feel that they like to bring their guys to NXT first. That way they get kind of familiar with the ring entrance, and they can develop their entrance and
Guys don't need development of their entrances, though. They're pros. They've been around. Samoa Joe has been around forever.
I know, but it
And I just feel it's a cut, and it's a low blow to the wrestlers, and it's something Vince McMahon has to get over. I totally think this is a Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon has to get over himself. You know, he sold it 2 companies years ago. He's got to start giving these guys more respect, or nobody's going to want to do anything with them. I mean,
well, it's all.
Go ahead, Rose.
I think it also is because Samoa Joe's never been on. You know, I think if he were to walk into a Monday Night Raw arena, I think it like. I mean, you're talking about going from the TNA size arena, which is more like an NXT arena. So I think it's more of like a comfort thing. Plus, I think it's also, you know, I think they want Samoa Joe maybe to teach some of these younger guys things too. They also have Rhino down on NXT right now.
Is he still on there right now?
Yeah, yep. I watched him wrestle last night, and he's showing some of the younger guys. You know, working with the younger guys, and I think it's more of like a teaching kind of a thing. And I honestly, I can say I do not see Samoa Joe being down on NXT for a really long time.
Because, I mean, I can remember back when they started, when you first seen some of the original WCW guys appearing on WWE, that was huge. I mean, that sounded like goosebumps down people, you know, down people's spine and stuff like that, you know, so I don't know, I'm a little mixed on it, even though I feel, from what you've showed me and what I've seen, that actually Next is like the better wrestling program
now. The caliber of wrestling is so much better. This will make you laugh. Usually when I watch Monday Night Raw, it's like, oh, a Divas match. Okay, I can go to the bathroom or go grab a drink or something like that. Actually, last night they had a couple Divas matches, and one of them is with Ric Flair's daughter.
Oh, really?
Charlotte Flair. And she is very impressive, I'm not going to lie. She actually takes Flair's figure 4 leg lock. She gets the girl in it, and then all of a sudden she creates a bridge to put more torque. So she kind of puts her own twist on the figure 4 leg lock.
Wow.
And the music kind of sounds a little bit like Ric Flair, and she comes out there and woo, just like her dad. And
well, I hope some of these guys guys go farther than like the other Legends kits have, because some of them they don't do very good with the Legends kits, and others I guess have all right. But
yeah, I see Charlotte. I see a lot of these. I know Finn Balor. He's one of my favorite guys down right now. His entrance just. I mean, I put his entrance almost up there with Undertaker's.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Like last night, they had this big, giant, billowing cloud of smoke totally engulf him, and you didn't see him. And then all of a sudden, his music, hits the high note, and he just comes out, and then he actually crawls all the way to the ring, and his music, he does like this whole thing, and the crowd does it with him. And he's very you can see he's very much into, like he goes into like the corner, before he goes up the ring steps, he gets in the corner, and he puts his arms down there, and he lets all the people, pat him on the shoulder and stuff. And then after his match, he went up and, started hitting some high fives and stuff like that. And
I'm going to call it right now. When this guy's ready to come, he's going to be one of Bray Wyatt's targets.
Yes, I could see something like that, yeah. Yep. But anyways, enough with wrestling talk there. Probably put a couple people to sleep there. The Griffins move on to face the Comets. Game 1 will be Sunday, May 24th. Game 2 will be Monday, May 25th. And then they come to Grand Rapids, and they will have a home game Thursday, May 28th. And then Friday, May 29th will be Game 4. And actually, I'm going to talk to a buddy of mine and see if him and I will get tickets to go see that, Game 4. So I might be going to go see a playoff game here. Congratulations goes out to the Minnesota Timberwolves. They earned the number 1 draft pick in the 2015 draft.
I think some teams felt they were robbed. I believe the Lakers felt they should have had the overall pick of number 1 this year, but they did not.
There can only be one. As Tim says, somebody's coming away with the winner.
I really don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't even seen that far ahead of who's in the actual, or who they're. I'm going to start looking at that to see who's going to be out there for number 1 pick this year.
Let's see here.
Now, or they just decide who's doing it right now?
Do what?
The NBA draft.
They don't pick. They haven't picked yet. It was just who's picking first, and it's the Timberwolves.
Lottery.
Yeah, it was just the lottery. That's all it was. For you Michigan State fans out there, it says 150 days on there, but actually it's more now like 148 days till that showdown.
I'm excited about that, but at the same time, I don't want to rush my summer coming to an end, so let's enjoy some summer first, guys.
Yes, I agree. Former Michigan quarterback Devin Gardner signs with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Little Rocky football.
Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, that's kind of a quiet. Quarterback Evers Golston from Notre Dame transfers to Florida State.
That's all right, Rose. I wouldn't worry about us not having enough details. I think we put on a fairly long show for them tonight with our discussion. So.
This is true. So, wake up, everybody. Well, that does it for us tonight here on the Picks Edition.
That's right. That's all we have for you. It's over. It's over.
It is!
Everybody get out there and have a great, long, extra weekend if you get the opportunity to. Remember what Memorial Day is all about. Remember our troops. Remember the people that don't get vacations any days from this. God bless you all out there who are serving our great nation, and we appreciate every single one of you out there. I am the coach. Be blessed. West, everyone.
And I'm Jamie.
Have a great weekend. We'll see you again real soon.
May the force be with you.